Nowadays, a lot of people say they want to be an entrepreneur. But who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is a business owner who stands out from the rest by taking risks and using creativity. An entrepreneur looks for a product which can bring solutions to the marketplace. The responsibilities of an entrepreneur are very different from a business owner. An entrepreneur comes up with a creative plan to get the business off the ground. Since an entrepreneur is introducing a new idea into the market, they have to market their idea and communicate their vision to other people. Like a business owner, an entrepreneur has to manage money, people, and maintain quality. One example of entrepreneurship is someone like Margaret. Margaret saw many people in her town affected by cholera. Store-bought filters were too expensive for her neighbors, so Margaret found a way of making filters with cheaper materials. But in order to make the first few batches of filters, she needed to raise money. She started raising a bit of money on her own by cleaning houses. She found a circle in her neighborhood and went to present her idea to them. When she presented the idea, she had a business plan. Now, a business plan consists of a short-term and a long-term goals that you want to achieve. Her short-term goals include making and selling 100 filters in 2 months. Her long-term goals included hiring extra employees so she could sell filters to businesses around the area. The circle found her to be very professional and her idea innovative. With the money she had saved up from cleaning houses and the investment from the circle, she worked full-time on creating the filters. There were times where she didn't have enough money to eat, but she kept working hard. Her hard work paid off, and after 6 months, she sold her first batch of 100 filters. She slowly was able to reach her long-term goals and have a successful business. Margaret had to work really hard to reach her goals. She also had to raise money. There are a lot of creative ways you can raise funds. You can get a loan from friends or family, or even engage in a community fundraising activity. Steve saw how many of his neighbors struggled having to charge their phones. They often had to walk some distances to find a shop to charge their phone. Often, the shops charge a fee to charge the phone. He noticed the sun was always out and particularly strong. He met David, who had been building mobile solar panels. They partnered together and Steve came up with a business plan to sell small phone charging solar-powered units. Now residents of his neighborhood could charge their phones at home for a lower cost. Steve and David both worked together to come up with a solution. David brought his technical skills and Steve saw a need for solar panels. Partnerships help you come up with new ideas. You will also find someone to make a perfect team. An entrepreneur always looks for newer ways to solve existing problems. It can take years of work before your idea matures. You'll make many mistakes and have many setbacks. But you have to push through the challenges in order to taste success. I look forward to hearing your brilliant ideas.